So there are two kinds of ads that fill in that space: overlay text and overlay image. Okay, that's one ad format that operates on YouTube. Now, outside the video space, you'll have one ad that runs on the right hand side. It's called the companion or the placement ad. This typically could be a branding sort of an ad and not necessarily contextual. So it's possible that your content is a beauty video and it's not necessarily going to be a L'Oreal ad on the right. It could be a Nike or a Pepsi or a Coke or a Reebok or a whatever. It could be anything, because that ad is a lot of times used as a branding initiative by brands. This ad is typically contextual. On the other hand, the one that plays within the video space is typically contextual and is a healthy mix of text and image ads. Another ad format that exists within the video space is called the in-stream ad format. In-stream is basically a video ad format where you have ads in the range of 15 to 30-second video ads that play within the video space. There are three kinds of in-stream ads: pre-roll, mid-roll, post-roll. Pre-roll ads are available on all content pieces across the world, globally, and every single user could potentially watch a pre-roll ad. But the video length needs to be at least 20 seconds on that. Okay, that's for pre-roll in-stream. For mid-roll and post-roll, it only operates on long-form content. When we say long-form, we mean videos that are more than 10 minutes in length. Okay? Think about it from a user experience point of view. If I was watching a 2-minute video and there was a pre-roll, mid-roll, post-roll, it would be like TV. Why will I watch YouTube, right? There's a reason I'm here.
So many ads and this content. So
that's
where that duration.
Exactly. That's where the 10-minute caveat comes in. Okay? Within the video ad formats, we're trying out something called the TrueView ad format lately, which is a skippable ad format. So you may have noticed that a video ad starts playing, and you have the option after the first 5 seconds to actually skip that ad and straight go to the video. This ad format is loved across the board by advertisers as well as users, because there are ads that I don't want to watch, there are ads that I want to watch, right? So YouTube's giving me as a user the option to skip, and YouTube's giving the advertisers the best possible value for their money. We're not just charging them for any and every ad that runs. We're telling them only if a user is engaged enough to watch the entire ad, will we charge you.
And this changes the entire, the advertising model for say. On TV you can't do that. Any other place you can't do that. And this is engaging online content, which is video, audiovisual content. In between that, we're giving them an ad which they can skip. I mean, the users can skip and go.
So the YouTube ad that's clicks per.
No, they're CPM ads.
They're CPM ads.
Cost per 1,000 impression ads. So whatever be the format in which an advertiser chooses to pay, Google Adwords will convert that to a CPM paying model. So we're probably going a little technical here, but
it's CPM. Basically, for 1,000 ads, you pay an X amount. That's how it works.
For a user. For 1,000 ads, so from a CPM to a RPM concept is what we're trying to go towards, okay? So think about it like this: whether you click on an ad or not, an advertiser is still paying. Let's just put it this way. So if I'm running my own
skip ads, the advertiser doesn't pay.
Exactly. If you skip an ad, the advertiser doesn't pay for an impression, because an advertiser is only paying for ad impressions. An advertiser pays, say, an advertiser would say, I'll pay $2 for every 1,000 ad impressions.
Right. And if the ad is not used fully,
so that's
and
where,
also the
that's where
ones
this
that are
concept comes in.
crosses, there we can just cross the ad.
So when you cross an ad, you've already seen a certain percentage of it, unless the video, say the video started playing and right away you clicked on the ad, that will not be
What are
counted.
minimum seconds?
Now also, if you've noticed, the overlay image, the ad that comes up here or the text, it doesn't start right when the video starts. It starts a few seconds into
After
the video. So the idea is that if a user is actually sticking on with the video, only then will we give an ad impression.
Because it works differently for a content-based site, right? It happens only when you click the ad, then there's a revenue.
Yes.
So how are you?
There are different advertising models. Ideally,
so for YouTube it works differently. Just viewing helps.
So every single day there's something called a spam mechanism that works. We de-spam views with impressions. So if there is
But
multiple
that doesn't
click
work for the
activity.
content
No,
model.
not click. Click happens.
Even impression
As in like on a
if there are
blog, there
X
are
number
ads,
of
ad
impressions
sets.
that are coming from
Yeah, so
a
that's a
particular
different
IP,
thing.
for example, which is over
The
and above
model
the
is
average,
they bid for
then we
keywords.
flag as potential spam,
And they
our spam
pay
team
only
will
when
actually
something is
investigate and filter out. So a lot of times if you're an advertiser, you will notice that you've got adjustments in how much you spend in your budget because YouTube did a de-spam of clicks and impressions.
Yeah.
Okay. In terms of the revenue made on these three ad formats, very obviously in-stream or the video ad formats will earn the highest revenue versus text versus image overlay versus text.
The higher engagement ads
Okay.
will definitely will be a little more as far as cost is concerned for the advertiser. So that reflects on how much you earn out of individual ad unit.
Okay.
One more thing, if a person replays the video and the ad comes
The
again.
ad doesn't come again in a lot of scenarios. One. Second, if the person's replaying the video, it's still another branding opportunity for the brand.
So if you're watching the video again,
There's
there
a
might be a
third-
different ad or might be the same ad again.
There's a third caveat to it. You would have noticed if you've been served one in-stream pre-roll ad as a user, if you've been served one pre-roll in-stream ad, you will not be served another for the next 7 minutes. That
It's all broken up as per the
there are all
duration.
these caps that we're putting into the system because it cannot be like a experience which is not worthy of YouTube. Simple as that.
So in television, in 40 minutes, you watch 23 minutes of content.
I
The
never
rest,
watch television.
10 minutes
I
or
only
12
watch
minutes
YouTube
is
videos.
ads.